getting started here from Fenway Park. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Stays alive. That's ripped. Base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. One away with a runner at third. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground. And it goes just foul. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Just outside. Ball 2. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Well struck left field. And it hits off the monster. In from third is the tying run. The throw to second is offline.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Throw on to Freeman. That's it out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
No.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off left side. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Ball, go. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's inside. No, that's it. Ball 3. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 away. Ripped to right. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. Foul ball there.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. That's towards center. Pajes drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Duvall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-0. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out to short, Betts. And that will end the inning. Back in Boston, bottom of the second. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris Sale back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one in the air center field. Aguitavivela under it. Takes it in for the out.
Ball.
Now this is a rocket to left. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Here comes Max Muncy. That one hammered left field. And it's off the green monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One runs in. And the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Another ball, Sale, a 6'6" southpaw, 36 years old, and of course has it. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
No, that's the ball.
On to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball.
That misses off the outside edge. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side. Olsen tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Jose Azocar.
No. Yep.
Makes the catch. Run down.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball. Ball
Looks like he's
down.
being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This one popped up. Kim. And that is that. Back now at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air, right field. Mateo on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
One out man at first. Here comes Max Muncy.
Ball, no. Ball 2.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it himself. That's out number 2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Ripped on a line to center. Azokar gets under it, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around instead?
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Throws low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Ball, no.
Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Throw on to Freeman, and there are 2 outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Just
Ground
foul.
ball left side, and foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Riley comes in to score. It's 6-2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks. Back here in Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
Line drive to short and caught. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mookie now.
Ball.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone if he doesn't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Fires to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit. Jorge Mateo now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Hey.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it hits off the monster. 1 run is in. Mateo around third. In to score from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So here's Riley now. To the right side. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. That's to third. Riley tosses across to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter. Kyle, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Drake Baldwin. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
That's to third. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Muncy on the run, sends it over to first.
Yes, you're out.
Nice play. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to third. Long throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-4.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Ripped on a line, 2-way down. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generous.
Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Sandy Leon. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mateo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Runner on the go again. Gets to it with a slide to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's
Ball.
inside. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard liner. This one could be trouble. Azokar around third. He'll score. It's 9-5. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick back through the zone.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
No. Ball. No.
Tucker under it. And that is that. Back now at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
This one in the air, center field. Azokar settles underneath it. And there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hole. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. Stepping in, Andy Pajas. Ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and that's out of here. Grand slam, a massive home run, and they add to the lead. It's 13-5.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
That one cutting but missing down low. Line drive, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 120.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when these guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters.
Oh, now this one gets right at the plate. No advance, though. 4 runs already in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one ripped to left. Duvall takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Smith
No.
stands in here, takes ball one low.
No, that's it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. What a stop. What a play, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Here's the tag, and he's out. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. This to third, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. Line drive. He's got it. The relay. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Here's Sandy Leon. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Number 70 takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
That's the ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2-2 down. That
Ball
one
3.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And another run for the Braves. It's a 2-run single. 13-8 is our score. So up next, Michael Harris the second. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
No,
Throw,
he beat it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the back inside Fenway Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Ball one.
Check swing. He held up. Ball one. And
ball.
Another ball. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, and he's got a double. Fourth hit of the night for him. That one's upstairs, ball one. Line drive, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, base hit. Muncy comes in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. That's not coming back. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. This one isn't exactly close. Let's go off script for a moment. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to short, this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance funds. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball. Ball.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Betts into second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's outside. Ball two. And that skips into dirt.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the dirt. Betts at second. Smith at first with no outs. Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here? Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. That one missing inside. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Check swing. He held up. 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bellinger goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Hit hard on the ground is short. One pitch and one out. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second down, 1 out. Here's and Mookie takes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Freeman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Ball 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Billy. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it, and there's one down. Fouled off left side. Down and in, moved his feet.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and
Got him.
very nicely done for the out. So up next, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Man at second. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Paz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
No.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. And ball four, two
First base.
aboard. Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Grisham on the move to the gap. 2 away now. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, on count, look for him to be aggressive here. He got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one in there across the letters. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. He swings and fouls one off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Steps off, lead runner back to second. And they're all
That's
loaded up.
Take your base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning's has life.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Now a fly ball to right center. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Base hit into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Finds its way through, base hit. And it gets by him. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 6-2.
Hey, he beat it up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Aimed to score from third. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Two on, 1 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Runner from third in to score. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Philadelphia, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
In the air, left side. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings over the top of that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. In the air to left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. So digging in, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yep.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive.
Ryan Yarbrough on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That clips the zone. That's strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, two down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The Yankees looking to rally, and now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Next offering is down low. And that skips into dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Into the shrubbery and gone. 5-5 ball. And just like that, they're within a run.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That clips the corner.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
Inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
Up the middle. Betts. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
In the air to left center. Grisham in position. And there's one away.
with all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-5. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball one.
Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ball, no.
That misses. And the count now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can set.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Freddie around third. Relay throw home. He's safe. And they're up by 3. So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 10-5.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just did.
Fall off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Edgardo Henriquez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Deal one. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. One out man at first. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now to a board. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Slams off the bottom of the wall. One run is in. Got to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Back to the top of the order, Trent Grisham stepping in down for the Yankees. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. That one misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That one to first, and foul ball. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, that feels so good when you can win it. Battle like that. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get it knocked.
Inside. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good. Pitch hitter coming on. Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And that misses. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Andy Pop steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball there. swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Pages around third. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did it.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His second homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 13-8.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boo. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Here's Mookie to hit. Liner, out second. One pitch and one out.
Ball outside.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Bird. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
Ball 1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Slice to right, and foul ball. Off the plate, ball 2. In the air, out towards right center. Judge has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a check. What do you got?
Swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Didn't go. This one smacked out to left center. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Spencer Jones. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.